Hi, I'm Henry. Welcome back to the lovely Chaos Farm down here in Portlow on the Roseland. I'm joined by Penny now, who's going to be kind enough to show me around the stables. We're going to have a bit of a tidy up, bit of a sort out, and have a look at a bit of the muck in there as well. Going to get me nice and dirty. Let's go have a look. Rightio, here we are in said barn from outside. What are we doing? What's first for stable management?
Well, as you can see, we're in this stable with lots of straw on the floor. Now, with the Chaos herd, most of the horses do live outside in the field 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. We like to keep them as natural as possible. It helps them, with the equine therapy, it helps them be horses. However, a few of them getting a little bit older, a little bit, feel the cold a little bit more. So we do bring them in at night in the winter, just to get a little bit, warm, a little bit cosy.
You can't blame them this time of year, can you?
No, not in the slightest. So this is one of the stables we use. And as you can see, we use straw for bedding. You can use different types of bedding, but we happen to have a good supply of straw, so we use straw.
Get what you're given.
And it's the most traditional bedding. If I'm honest, I like a lovely warm straw bed.
Personally.
Personally, absolutely. Wouldn't use anything else. It's a bit of a pain to put the sheets on, but,
pillowcases must be a nightmare, just cramming it in.
Well, exactly. But the horses seem to lie as well. It gives a nice, fluffy, soft bed for them to sleep in.
Happy.
Absolutely. And it's nice and absorbent for their, what they leave behind.
Yeah.
So, now, we're going to get you
hard at work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now you're quite lucky today because
it's a good turnout.
It's a good turnout. In actual fact, someone's already been through and picked up most of the poo, so you're safe from that.
Well, thank you so much. I knew my PA would ring ahead. Thank you.
Well, hey. However, I would warn you that every now and again there's a nice little hidden surprise.
Treat, yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's not just a case of picking up the poo. Obviously, they'll be wet in here. Horses need to wee somewhere. And horses are often pretty clean in their beds. Not always, but often they are. And they'll tend to be creatures of habit. They'll often wee and poo in the similar places each day. Right. So you can be fairly...
Oh, you can tell where the spots to.
You can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Having said that, I've not mucked this particular stable out, so it's anybody's guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously with the straw down, not so easy to see the wee as the poo. So it's a case of...
Implement of choice?
Well, what do you think?
This one.
That's the one.
Poker.
Yeah.
Poking. Poker.
Yeah,
fork.
poker. More traditionally known.
Poker. Yeah, right.
More traditionally known as a pitchfork.
Yeah, that's it. Pitchfork.
That's the one. Okay. And the easiest implement, that's the word, implement to with a straw bed. All right?
Yeah.
So it is literally a case
Am I just prodding and poking?
Prodding and poking.
Oh, my.
What you're feeling around for.
What am I feeling around for?
Well, anybody's guess. If it squeaks, you found something, all right?
Yeah, there's the floor there.
Yeah.
More floor there.
More floor. What you want to be doing
is...
You really can't get the help. It's just moving through the straw a little bit.
Right,
and what you can do is move it to one side. Okay. And as you're doing so, just find any wet bits, and you can see any wet bits, any dirty bits. You can feel if there's any hidden poos. So certainly nothing at the moment.
No, this is good. That's why I couldn't find anything. I hadn't looked over there. Right.
Oh, look what I found for you.
Right, thank you. As if, here's one we made earlier.
Here's one we hid earlier.
Yeah.
So nice bit of poo there.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the honours?
What's the angle I'm going at this?
What's the angle?
If I go for a clean scoop?
Go for a clean scoop if you can.
How was that?
That's perfect. Go for it.
Going again.
And then shove it in your wheelbarrow.
Hey!
Trying to get more of it in the wheelbarrow than the other side.
Get what you're given. How do I scoop the rest of it up? I need a spoon. It needs a giant spoon. There you go. Double whammy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a nightmare. Get the Hoover out. I'll be in here all day trying to get this clean.
I think you're doing admirably.
I don't think I'll know where to stop. How do I get that?
Often it's easy if you get a bit of straw with it as well. So if there's dirty straw with it, then you can use that to just help you
clump it all together. Give it a stir.
Yeah, go for it.
Stir it all in.
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible. Would you show me how it's done?
God blimey. I think you're doing a fantastic job there.
I think so.
There we
but
go. So,
You're an absolute professional. What I can do is bring this closer to you. If you...
that'd be lovely. There we go. So we're getting most of it up here. There you go, pulling it together a bit. Bit of dirty straw to help clump it all together, and in you go.
How many horses are usually, or would like to call this one home?
Depends. If it's the biggies, just one.
Yeah.
If it's the little tinies who do occasionally come in, then we can get 3 or 4 in here.
Yeah, nice and toasty.
They will actually sometimes come in here during the spring or summer. Not obviously because of the bad weather, but we also use the stables if they're a little bit porky. Sometimes they need to be taken off the grass for their own well-being, so they'll come in here and have a little break from the grass.
I think this is where I'd be put then. I'd probably be put in here.
Okay, so
with the rest of the porkies.
We'll keep it free for you if you need it.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right? Okay. So, so basically, you need to go through all the bed, okay, systematically, just to find the poo and any wet patches. The wet's often easier because it's sort of like
What do you do
clumps
about the
it.
wet patch? Just sort of
Exactly
try and
the
get as
same.
much as you can.
Absolutely.
And then disperse.
Yep,
I
absolutely.
imagine.
And then put it in your wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
And then once you've done all that, just pull your bedding all back down.
Laying out the
Yeah,
duvet
do you wanna
cover
have a go
again.
with that?
Yeah, I'll lay out the duvet cover.
Yeah. So you pull the duvet down.
Look at this. Is there a right-handed and a left-handed way?
I don't know. Let's work it out. I'm left-handed, you're
I'm
right-handed.
right,
Let's see if
yeah.
we can work that one out.
That looks quite nice, doesn't
That
it?
looks lovely.
I'd have a little snooze right on that.
Oh, you might.
Just going to fluff this bit up over here. Just tidy it up.
Okay. Now, if you look behind you, this is a very old stable.
Oh, yeah.
It's an old farm stable. But if you can see, I don't know if
where they
the camera
did
can
eat?
see. Absolutely. I'll stand up. Ta-da!
There we go.
There you
can
go.
see it there now.
This is actually where we put the for the horses. We put their hay in here so that when they can just help themselves to it
As and
ad
when.
lib as and when. So what we need to do is try to keep all the bedding out of there and keep it separate. So if you pull that bit back down, fantastic. Spread
all
it
of
all
this?
around.
How much of it?
There's a little bit of hay still
Yeah,
in there,
that's what I'm
so we
thinking.
can
There's a
leave
bit of a
that.
snack there,
Yeah, a little
isn't there?
snack. We'll leave
I don't
that for
want to
later.
ruin anybody's breakfast if they've left it on the
Absolutely.
side.
They will get more than that, don't worry.
There, is that all right?
Perfect. So if you
I feel like
pull
you
it
just
all
stay on
down.
that. There.
Fabulous.
Lovely. Nobody will
Now-
ever know.
What's quite important is to get the bed nice and even and spread out.
God.
And you don't want any bits that haven't got enough bedding, and you don't want any bits that have got too much bedding. Okay, so that's brilliant. Now there's a really good way to tell that we teach people to tell them whether or not they've got the bedding right in all the areas.
Right, what's that way?
Basically, what you need to do is very gently, is just touch, sort of, this is the poking bit. Do you remember we
Yeah, I'm
talked
good
about
at that bit.
poking?
I can do that
Yeah,
bit.
if you just poke the floor, a bit harder than that, so you're sort of going through it now. That's good. Hey, now then, go back there.
A
That's
little bit more
fantastic.
there over the top.
So there you go, you pick
there
that one
we
up.
go.
That's exactly right. If you can hear the floor, feel the floor, then you need a bit more bedding.
Get a bit there. It's the steps, isn't it? They're hidden away.
There is a little bit of a step there, but
So it looks like it's doing a fluff up over there.
and we just do that just to spread the bedding out. Straw's incredible. It really fluffs up nicely.
Yeah, it doesn't take much at all, does
Doesn't,
it?
no.
Look at this. God, what toggles this duvet? Look at it. I'm a pro now. I'm
I
well
was going
away.
to say, that's it, I'm going
I
home.
feel like, you know that bit on George of the Jungle where he's riding horses at the end?
No, but
Remember
carry
George
on.
of the Jungle? You remember George of the Jungle?
I know of it.
Yeah, he rides horses at the end. Don't know
Does he?
how. He was raised in a jungle. I don't know how he's so good with horses.
I was going to say, there's not many horses in the jungle as far as I'm aware, but,
I'm
you know,
not gonna question it.
hey,
There we go. How's
artistic
that?
licence. Perfect.
Absolutely spot on, I
So,
think.
Last thing.
Oh, hard day.
Are you done?
Hard day at the
Is that it?
stable's done. Yep.
You're a proper little stable boy now, aren't
Yeah.
you? So the last thing we need to do, I'm going to just move this over here for a sec. Oop. Right. So it's a bit mucky at the front, bit messy at the front
us
here.
just tidying up the outline here.
Absolutely.
This is quite nice having a tidy up. I like this. Da-da-da. Oh, we can get you lot a new brush, I think. Come on.
What's that about carpenter and tools?
Look at this though, doesn't that look lovely?
Fabulous. I'll let you into a secret. I do get a bit of teasing at home with my lot because I'll have to come in and the bed will be nice and even, and the front straight, and the horse walks in and goes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't imagine it stays like it very often.
It doesn't, but for that brief time, I know.
That's lovely look, isn't it?
In fact, my family used to say to me, my house was a complete tip, but you could eat your dinner off the horse's stable's floor.
But then I think that sometimes cut people in their cars and houses. A lot of the clean house, dirty car. You don't think
I'm
this
saying
is
nothing.
the same? No.
I'm saying nothing.
Do I need to get down here?
If you can, ideally.
On my back. This is back-breaking. Oh, I can see why they wear those chaps now to do it. A bit more breathable. That's what I need.
What, just the chaps?
Yeah.
Dear, I don't think we'll get the canvas here for that one.
The Twilight episode of Chaos Farm. They'll never know.
Well, Twilight Zone, but you know. Sorry, Henry.
Right.
Right.
Is that better?
So, that's fabulous.
Right, watch your feet, boys. Coming through. There we go. Have a bit of a tidy up round here. Lovely jubbly. Oh, it's relentlessly coming back as well, isn't it? You can't beat the tide of this hay. There we go.
A little bit wet for you there, but there you go.
I saved that one just for you.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah,
thank you. You're
thought-
so kind.
Do you know what? Penny would love that one. Oh, look at that.
You missed that, mate.
Right by the wheelbarrow for you. It's teamwork, though.
There you go. That'll do.
Look at that. Lovely jubbly.
Good job.
Fabulous.
So,
Water's all topped up and all well.
yeah, we've got plenty
with
of water there. Yeah, that will do them for the minute. So that's plenty for what they drink overnight. We don't want to put too much in there and then it get wasted. So
No, can't be having that.
So I think, yeah, whoever's coming in here tonight will be
They'll be
quite
very
happy with that.
happy.
They'll be very happy.
Look at that. Where'd you do the TripAdvisor on this one, eh? That's what I need. That's what I need. I think that looks lovely.
So, well done. Going to brush the rug off, are you? Okay, fair enough.
There you go. That's better, isn't it?
Mm.
Right, so where do we take this one?
Well, we can... I'll take this out for the minute.
Yeah.
We'll need to take this to the muck heap eventually. Muck heap is over the way a little bit, so we won't take it just now.
No, but that's fine.
Okay, so we...
Done what we need to with him.
We've done for this one what we need to. We'll save you from
Fabulous.
doing the other one. That one's already done.
Thank you.
So that's... There you go.
That
You've
is...
now learnt-
that was it. I'm a rhinestone cowgirl now.
Absolutely.
I'm well away. Perfect. Well, thank you very much
You're
for
very
that. I've
welcome.
also learnt an awful lot. Not sure I'll be here same time next week to help out, but still, happy to have had the experience.
There you
So
go.
that's all from here at Chaos Farm in the barns here in the stables. We'll see you back in the studio.